Picture this. You're 65 years old. You've worked your whole life, played by the rules, saved what you could. Then one day you wake up and it's all gone. Your job, your savings, your home, everything you built over 4 decades just vanished. That crushing fear you have about getting older and having nothing to show for it? That nightmare scenario that keeps you up at night wondering if you'll be okay when you're old? Well, that was Harold's reality. Harold Peterson had been a factory supervisor for 38 years. Same plant, same routine, same steady paycheck that kept food on the table and a roof over his head. But when the company moved operations overseas, Harold got a pink slip and a handshake. At 65, he wasn't just unemployed, he was unemployable. Who wants to hire a 65-year-old when they can get someone half his age for half the pay? His savings? Gone to medical bills when his wife fought cancer 3 years earlier. She'd won that battle, thank God, but their bank account had lost the war. The house they'd lived in for 25 years? Foreclosed. Harold found himself packing everything he owned into a beat-up Honda Civic, wondering how a lifetime of hard work had led to this moment. The first night sleeping in his car behind a Walmart, Harold cried for the first time since he was a kid. Not just tears, but the kind of deep, soul-shaking sobs that come from a place of complete hopelessness. He felt invisible, forgotten, like the world had decided he had nothing left to offer. But here's where life gets interesting. The next morning, shivering in that parking lot, Harold noticed something. A little girl, maybe 7 years old, was struggling to reach the handle on a shopping cart. Without thinking, Harold got out and helped her. Her grandmother thanked him with the warmest smile he'd seen in months. That simple act of kindness sparked something in Harold. Over the next few weeks, he started helping people in that parking lot every day, carrying groceries for elderly shoppers, helping load heavy items, giving directions to confused drivers. He didn't ask for anything in return, but people started noticing. One day, Maria Santos, the store manager, approached him. She'd been watching Harold for weeks. "You know, we've been looking for someone to help customers in the parking lot, someone reliable, someone who actually cares about people. You interested?" "Ma'am, I'm 65 years old. I live in my car. I don't even have a proper address. I don't care about your address. I care about your character. And from what I've seen, you've got more character than most people half your age." That part-time job became full-time. Harold's genuine warmth and willingness to help made him the most beloved employee at that store. Customers would specifically come on days when they knew Harold was working. Within 6 months, Harold had saved enough for a small apartment. Within a year, he was promoted to customer service supervisor. But the real gift wasn't the job. It was the reminder that his value as a human being wasn't tied to his bank account or his age. At 67, Harold met Susan, a widow who frequented the store. They bonded over their shared experiences of loss and renewal. Today, at 70, Harold and Susan are married, living comfortably, and Harold still works part-time because he loves it. Harold's story teaches us something profound. Sometimes losing everything isn't the end of your story, it's the beginning of the chapter you were always meant to write. Sometimes life strips away everything you think defines you so you can discover who you really are underneath all of that. Sometimes the gift isn't what you get, it's who you become while you're waiting for it. Your setbacks don't define your comeback. Your age doesn't determine your value. And sometimes the best chapters of your life are still waiting to be written, no matter how many pages you think you've already filled.